What's up, guys? It's your favorite Kiwi coach. Give me 6 months of your time and I'll give you the best golf swing
of your life.
Whoa. So welcome back to the channel, guys. In this particular video, we have the one, the only, the infamous Hiro-san. Welcome back to lesson number 2. Say hello to the audience.
ありがとうございます。Thank you so much, Mike. どうも、ヒロと申します。2回目の動画を撮っていただいて、今日は主にアイアンプレーと、またドライバーのスイング方向性について、いろいろ教わりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
This video is brought to you by Starbucks and caffeine, so let's go have a good lesson. Let's do it. So if you see a lot of like the tour players nowadays, this is their full finish typically, right? Like Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, Colin Morikawa definitely does that. Does have that kind of finish.
Yeah, so this would be more so what you're seeing more the modern swing. You don't see too many guys now having a big full finish. Maybe with driver, obviously, but stopping it shorter could be good for you.
Yeah.
How's that feel for the finish? More control?
Yeah, it was a lot more control. I think I can shape my ball flight a lot more.
Let's take a look at this. Let's just play it through at normal.
I think I'm in a really good posture, just by having that finish.
Really good top. Watch as you come through.
Nice.
This is quite good. So I think this wasn't quite as good as the one before. So here to here is a little high.
Yeah.
But this should be your full finish right here. Now the way we get there should be slightly different. So I'd like this. See how we got there that way?
Yeah.
So the arms are a little bit lower exit here versus this one was a little bit on the higher exit with the arms.
Should I pull my arms lower around from like P6? Should I drive my arms? Like, should I cover the ball more?
Yes.
Get one left, like almost like that.
Yeah, so your feeling should be, so as you're rotating and extending, and this is something I haven't talked about yet, so I'll further clarify for you.
Yeah.
So as we're rotating and extending, I think the image should be right around this position. Imagine like there's a wall right here. And then you have to go really low and left to miss that wall. That's kind of the image. So you're still trying to rotate, you're still trying to extend, but the overall direction is almost off at a 45-degree angle. Would be closer to your image.
Okay.
And I think you should start that right around P6, maybe somewhere around there, or maybe hit the ball and then try to do that. One of those images would probably work out really well.
Hit the ball and miss the wall in front of you.
So to give you a simple,
around my hip height.
Yeah, a simple image to set up real quick. Yeah. So I don't know if we did this last time.
We kind of did on the very last lesson, early June or something.
Early June? Oh, the last time we filmed?
Yeah. No.
No, it was before that?
Yeah, it was before that. So
so this is a membership exclusive. Okay.
All right.
So kind of
setup.
So if I had this image here, but like out here, don't hit the ball, but now try to make a swing.
Like that.
Good. But try to get the hands to feel like they go that wide.
Oh, that wide and extend.
Yes, there you go. That's the point. Oh, hello.
There you go.
Okay, you don't have to be mad.
Extend, low.
Exactly.
Extend.
So you got you checked all the boxes.
All right.
We got the rotation in the elbow. We got the extension, and then we got the left.
Extend and low and left, all right.
Yeah,
because I get really narrow when I try to do that. Like my thought was like, oh, I can get really, like from here, I almost stop and just like
I think you start too early almost sometimes, or you start too early, or there's not a conscious thought of being wide with that. So like to bring back that example, if I had that alignment stick.
Yeah, almost at my pocket height.
Try to get your hands to go this wide. Right? That's kind of the image.
Right.
It's going wide, but low and left. Oh, good. Now, the strike wasn't very good. That's okay.
It was all right. It was all right. Oh, I almost shanked it.
I was going to say.
It sounded shanked.
It sounded like a mini shank to me.
Oh, damn.
All right, John Rahm.
I think I was going too quick, but...
Yeah, the starting point was a little early. But watch this. You're going to love this exit.
Shank.
That was a bullseye shank.
Nice.
There we go.
Damn.
There's the height. So arm is going, the elbow is pointed really perpendicular to the ground almost. And here's the exit here. Here. Versus the one before, I don't know if I deleted it though. The one, this might be the bad one or the good one, I can't remember. Yeah, this one's much higher, see that?
Yeah. Really high finish, whereas this one, low and
it's more here
neat.
And then around. So now the hands are much more on the axis of the shoulders as opposed to above it, which is a key point we're going for the ball through. All right, let's see if we can keep going. Let's try to even overdo it. So it's okay if you kind of get a little bit shanky for now.
Yeah.
I just want to see, just for the fun of it, you overdo one to where the hands are below the axis of the shoulders. Exactly. So super, super wide, but below. And let's see what we got here. So here, one sec, let me get this ready. Yeah, just overdo one. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Beautiful. Oh, there you go. Hello. That was low.
That was low.
So here's what this one looks like. And it's not going to be as low as you think it's going to be, but it's still lower than we want. But here, take a look here. Oh. So that's like kind of what you were doing with the alignment stick, right?
Yeah. That's my feel.
Yeah, so I think this is honestly, if anything, almost zero tilt. So not enough tilt here. So overdone, for sure. But not maybe as low as you felt.
It was definitely not. I thought it was a lot lower than that.
You thought it was going to be below the shoulders.
Almost below my rib cage.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my feel. But
so I think on the course, it's okay to get something similar to that image. Maybe not as severe, but close to that. Like kind of below the pecs or something like that.
I agree with that. But one thing that I want to point out, or I want to learn before I try that on the course, I get really quick on the course, just like everyone else. So if I think my image or my fear when I try to do that on the course, I might get a lot of shanks, just like the one you saw on, like a couple of minutes ago.
Because the starting point is early.
Exactly. So just be patient. That's the advice.
That's the simple word with the advice. But for the most part, before I get into that, do you have any questions on the actual motion of the arm in terms of checkpoint? So you understand what it should look like at shoulder height?
Yeah.
Okay.
So point my elbow to the ground, extend, try to go low from P6, extend my elbow, make sure my elbow feel that they're pointing at the ground and extend, low finish. Almost imagine there's a little wall and at my hip height and try to miss it.
Sure.
That's my feel.
Specific though, checkpoints so basically what you're looking for is the elbow pointing relative to the ground. So this would be almost like parallel to the ground. This would be like perpendicular. So maybe let's say 20 degrees or less as kind of a range for you. And then from here at P9, we want to see the hands going to be, not the hands, the arm is going to be relatively pretty fully extended.
Yeah.
So not looking this way, looking more this way. And then last, the arm is going to be kind of on the same angle as the axis of the
shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're going for. Okay, very good. So now the question is, I understand how to get there, but I'm still struggling on how to get there while not getting too steep too early or basically early rotating and all that stuff. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So the question is, and this is a very common one, I want to look like Tommy Fleetwood, but every time I do that, I look like this in transition. And then I shank the ball, right? I just come across the ball.
Or really get my right or left shoulder up and duff the ball.
Yeah, you swing across the ball a couple times, you hit a few shanks, next thing you know, the body's like, I don't want to do that, so then it reroutes.
Exactly, yeah. That's my fault.
Yeah, so it's not really, I don't think call is a major issue if the initial transition is kind of smoothed out and got in the right spot. Okay, so now, here's what we got to do. So you've always had issues with the patience down the wall, right? So maybe because you feel like it's kind of taking away your trigger and transition. Thoughts on that? Right. So for example, you don't really know what to do to initiate the downswing. You know what to do, but maybe you feel like it's not like as stable. Like you feel like maybe a slightly different image might be more stable.
Maybe, yeah. I've tried getting my right hip from the top. My initial move, I tried a couple of times that I get my right hip back and then rotate.
Yeah.
But I still get really tilted, getting a lot of my side bend and get awkward and get into a really awkward finish.
Okay.
That was kind of my issue.
So
then I
maybe what we could talk about today. All right, that's it for you guys on YouTube. But before you guys click off, Hiro, keep their attention and let's give them some wrap-up points.
Mike, thank you so much. 今日は、僕のロテーションのシーケンスだったりだとか、フォロースルーに関するいろいろなことを勉強させてもらいました。またコースで、いろいろ試してみて、自分の中での学びだったりを具体的に何ですかスイングの中に取り組めたらなと思います。
And other than that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share all that good stuff. And remember, if you guys want to help support this membership site or this YouTube channel, sign up for the membership site with the link down below. And I'll see you guys on the membership site. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yep.